Chat, what am I trying to do? Did I say it out loud?
Slither Puppy just resubscribed. For 34 months, my medicine kicks in. It's 3:30 a.m. but I am not mistelling you. You're so cute, Tosser Once. I love your streams, love your content, and OFC this voice of an angel. Keep going Ray and stand proud in the storm. Tosser One Tail, I love being here and get always the warm welcome. Con love you're amazing how you are and never change because you're cool how you are.
Well, now I have to go live based on that. Hold on, one sec. This So Cute goes out to the German in the wall of text. Willkommen. Einen Moment, bitte.
Screw the haters, I don't care. It might be different, I might be unaware. All that matters to me is that you're always there. You let me in your world and show me that you care. You understand me, you let me be me. You understand me, and I wanna let you know. You make me feel so good. Every day I feel so good. Yeah, you make me feel so good.
Hello, chat room. Hello. How are we doing today? It is so wonderful to see you all up here in my kitchen once again. Hello. Slither Puppy, Dankeschön für die Sub. Wie geht's? Geht mir gut. Guten Abend. Willkommen. Ich kann kein mehr Deutsch. Alles gut. Sehr gut. Your first time in the kitchen? No way is this your first time in the kitchen. Really? Your first time being up here? I must have misread the schedule because I was where we were having cake. Oh, yeah, we were having... we're making a pride cake. Look, not only is it a pride cake, but it is also... It is also a swirl. A rainbow swirl cake. Have I bitten off more than I can chew? Yes, probably. Without a doubt. Who's to say? We're gonna say. That's all I have to say about that. So, as per usual, we have butter that I have not brought up to room temperature that will, I think, needs to be melted at some point. 3/4 cup of melted unsalted butter. Well, all right, we're doing it. A squirrel? Where? So we have our butter that's not at room temperature. We have our eggies, also not at room temperature. Our milk, also not at room temperature. It's all right there. This is going to become our beautiful pride cake with rainbow swirls. I have the bag of food coloring that I need to make 6 layers of cake with. I don't have disposable bowls, so like we're gonna see how this goes. But new to the stream, chat room, is a sieve. It's a sieve. Those of you who have been with me for the longest time, for the longest time, know that I never, ever sift my dry ingredients before actually baking. But now, aha! Totally different Ray is with this sieve. So I'm excited. I got myself a 9-inch cake pan just for this stream, which again, very excited because also hashtag tax write-off. Sifting's overrated. Look, so many people are like, no, you gotta sift your things. And I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I need to sift. Mr. Tofu thinks I need to sift. The only thing that I don't care for in this setup, two things. Well, several things. First off, it takes me a long ass time to move all of my shit up here. I did not realize how long it took me to do that. But like, goddamn. Second, the lighting. It's all over the place. I would show you, but I'm afraid to move my camera because the third thing that I don't like about being up here is how precarious everything is. I've got a monitor up on my tower. I've like very carefully placed the camera. I've got everything sort of strewn about so that way it's got some semblance of order. And then of course we got hand cam, which I guess is also Ray Ray has legs cam. I don't know. Who's to say? I like this content. Yo, me too. How's the lighting in the fridge? Good question. You know what? It's a little cold in there. The light could be warmer. It's a little cold. Get it? Cause it's a fridge, and like you're like it's the lights. Cause you can describe lights as like warm or cold. It's like no. Okay. All right. No wait. No. Emily, come back. The final thing that I don't care for in this setup is the fact that my microphone is so far away from my face. And I feel like I'm just shouting. Although that doesn't change most streams anyways. I'm always yelling anyways. Much to my sister-in-law's displeasure, when my brother and I get into the same room together, especially around like the holidays, our voices just escalate louder and louder and louder and louder until somebody, either the Yosef, her, my mom, tells it being like, hey, that's a little loud. And I'm like, oh, sorry, wait a minute, we didn't mean to. I have not said hello to all the people. Hi, people, how are you? It's so good to see you. The final, the postscript on what I don't like about this space is that I can't have my headphones in while I'm also baking because they're connected to. Well, hold up. I think while we're chatting, I could probably just like maybe slip these bad boys in. Only if they're on the right side, though. Okay. I'm Malala. How are you? I hope you're doing amazing today. Welcome back. Welcome to Ray Ray is 5'8" and has legs. Are you baking Scott a birthday cake? Is it Scott's birthday? No, hold on a second. Hold on, Mr. Tofu. Is it your birthday? You can hear us fine. It's true. I can hear you just fine, Auntie Binky. How are you? I hope you're doing amazing today. It sure is. Everyone say happy birthday to Mr. Tofu. Or else. Go say happy birthday to Mr. Tofu right now. Yes, I am baking a cake for Mr. Tofu. When are you going to bake the cake? Right now. When we get there. The cake is right here. Can't you see it? It's just in its constituent parts. We haven't gotten there yet. Patience, young Padawan, patience. We're baking the cake today. His messages aren't going through for some reason. He says hi. Hi, Mr. Tofu. Hi, Bucket. How are you? I hope you're doing great. I hope everyone's doing great. Happy birthday, Mr. Tofu. You don't look a day over, like, honestly, like 33 at best. Like, at worst. Man looks timeless. Tofu, how are you? I hope you're doing great today. It's so delightful to see you. Teddy, how are you? I hope you're doing great. And then Bob, you win the first chatter reward. Congratulations. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! And chat room. In addition to me having to warm up this butter in my hand, I also have a burrito over here. A big, beautiful burrito. I'm very excited to have it. It's unfortunately going to be a little chilled by the time that I get to finishing it, but it's okay. I'm not going to eat a whole burrito in one sitting type of guy. You banned Mr. Tofu on his birthday? I did nothing of the sort. You can literally see my keyboard. It's his birthday ban. Everyone gets one on their birthday. Hey, see, I unbanned him just so that he could say thank you. Okay. That's a good burrito. Unfortunately, I don't want to leave it out for too long because I don't think I'm going to have time to get to it. So, eat this time. Too funny. Is it funny because now you get to see the full... Because Mr. Tofu, you've seen me in the flesh as well. And I am convinced that I am a lot more muted in person than I am on camera. I want to say obviously. Why doesn't Mr. Tofu show up on chat? Some people don't. Some people just don't show up on chat. I don't know why. I've always wanted to think that it's a that it is a like privacy thing on like it's some like privacy setting, but I don't know. He's indivisible. One nation, indivisible. With liberty and justice for a couple people, if you can pay for it. Okay. Let's get to baking, shall we? So, gamers, damers, and shamers. It is so delightful to have you today. I think it is a... I'm wondering if it is a Hyper Potions type of day. I think this chill music is not the vibes that we're going for. There we go. Maybe? As long as you see the messages. Alright, as per usual, I have never made this recipe before until... Oh, that's not per usual. When I bake apple pie in the fall, that is when I can't juggle. That recipe I've done before. But this cake recipe I've not done before. I also don't appreciate being shot camera here. I'd much rather be up here, but whatever, it's fine. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? Okay. Chat. Riddle me this. So, I have our... I'll wash my hands in a second. Okay, so this, Emily, I need your help. I need your guidance today. I need your guidance right now. Here is the recipe. Here's how it starts off. Stir together the melted unsalted butter with the 2 sugars until the sugars are dissolved. Why do I have a feeling in my gut that like why are we mixing the wets and the dries so early? Is that just a thing that happens? I thought you mixed all of your like liquids together and then all of your dries, and then you slowly add the dries to the liquids. Am I tripping? Yeah, because it's like stir the melted butter with the 2 sugars until they're dissolved. Add in the baking powder and salt until dissolved. Add in 3 large eggs along with vanilla extract. Beat until they're incorporated with no dark yellow streaks of the egg. Add the whole mix and stir. Sometimes the dry needs to dissolve the liquid for thickening, but the sugar dissolves, so it becomes a wet. Yeah, I mean, they all dissolve. They all become wet. That's like the idea. And then add the plain flour, stirring until just dissolved. Which the plain flour, adding in last, you do that like a little bit at a time. Yeah, butter to sugar, then baking powder, salt to that mixture, then eggs and vanilla extract to that mixture until the eggs are thoroughly beaten, whole milk, flour, and then you portion into the cups to color them. Don't listen to anything about baking, ever. Tofu, you speak with such authority that I'm just like so convinced. So convinced. I mean, could be. Not a strict rule. Okay. That doesn't feel wrong. Like you're thickening the stuff until you get to flour. Okay. I'm gonna trust the recipe. I allow the batter to rest about 10 minutes to spread out even more. Hit the spring foam fan gently against a hard surface to dislodge any air. Yep. If not, your cake will end up with some holes. It's fine. Cool for 2 hours. Fuck that. Just because we trust. Exactly. So the tofus are coming to hang out with us in the middle of July, right? They're coming down and it's going to be great. Tofu, very uncharacteristically, is being very nonchalant about what the plan is for when they're here. They've got vibes, and that's it. And I'm like, who are you? What have you done with tofu? I know, it's so soon. I'm so excited. In no small part, because that means I get 2 weeks off of work without any like distractions. And I've told all of my staff, I've told my team, I've told my upline of like, I am not reachable unless it is an actual emergency. In which case, it's not, because I don't deal with emergencies. So, I get to touch that exact fridge. You do. Please use the handles. I don't want to have to clean the stainless steel. Eat the softened butter and cream cheese until they're incorporated into a cream. Oh, we're also making a cream cheese frosting for this as well, which is going to be very exciting. Add in the powdered sugar, half a cup at a time to maximum incorporation, not make a mess. Yes. Ooh, do you think I'm going to need an electric mixer at any point for this? If I do, I'll just break it. You can see me be very dangerous and try to get into the cabinet behind the crock pot. Okay. Shall we? Okay. I don't even have a packing list yet, which is the most concerning. All right. We can do whatever, because you're right here. Prepare a 9-inch spring pan by placing a piece of parchment paper at its base, or simply by buttering and flour the base in itself. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Do I have parchment paper? Yes. And it is parchment paper. See, it says parchment. It says parchment right here. It says parchment, so that way no one's gonna be like, you're not putting wax paper into the oven, are you? No, not. There's like a cool trick to like getting like parchment paper to be in circles, isn't there? I feel like there is. I just do not remember what said things were. Such preparation. Yes, it's my preparation. Certainly not Yosef's. Hello, Michaela. Hello, Michaela. How are you today? I hope you're doing great. It's great to see you. Ooh, actually, can I have this in my ear? I can. Excellent. Let me still kick it. Kick it like a spiky wicket. I'm doing lovely. I'm about to bake a cake. And I'm notorious for having no issues when baking. I can't even think of one time that I've had an issue while baking. Let me see. What am I doing here? How to get parchment paper into circle pan. By folding and cutting, or you can crumple the paper and then smooth it into the pan. What? No way. Is that literally it? Is that literally all you gotta do? Well, I've never been duped by Google before. Right? This can't be right. This cannot be right. What are we doing here? Aren't I just gonna end up with a... Yeah, no, you should... What am I doing? What is happening to me? We haven't even started bake. Maybe paper the other way? Oh, good call, good call. That is a bit of cheese from my burrito. Like a plus. Oh! Okay. I mean, we're literally fighting with a mathematical impossibility. I just have a feeling like all of this is just gonna like pool into like the crevices of the parchment paper, when really I could just butter the damn pan like a normal person. We don't need room. It's not maths, it's geometry. It's different. You told me that geometry was okay, Emily. Many eons ago. Back when the world was new. When the planet Earth was down on its luck. Where giant fruits called titans ran amok. It was a nasty place. There was a mess wherever you stepped. Alright, let's do this. Cool cousin to maths. Yeah. Yeah, it's not math. It's the cool cousin that comes around for like Christmas and stuff. Straight up, dog, this looks like a disaster. It doesn't feel like I should have all of this extra bits around the side. Hold on. Speaking of maths, we're not allowed to talk about maths. Fly. I showed a coworker or developer who crochets my pattern spreadsheet design, and she loved it. That's amazing. I love that. No one at work appreciates my spreadsheets because my spreadsheets are just for me. I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lessons about making cool spreadsheets for other people because they just don't appreciate it. They don't appreciate it. I guess this is how our cake is gonna be birthed through the trials and tribulations of messy parchment paper, I guess. Ads, 15 seconds. They're coming in. They don't last very long around these here parts. Okay. Stir together the unsalted butter, the melted unsalted butter, and the 2 sugars. So I need to find myself the sugars. I'm going to take this pan, and I'm going to set it somewhere else. How's that math related? Spreadsheets are basically math. They're all math. Okay, I've got good news and bad news. Good news is I have brown sugar. Bad news. As hard as a frickin' rock. This is not math and the logic of the pattern. Yeah. Solutions. What are we thinking? What are we thinking right now? Water? Adding a little bit of water to moisten it up a bit? Have like a couple drops of water? How to... God damn. Every time, chat. Every time I try to bake, it's just a problem. How to... Hit it with something heavy? I need it to be moist so that I can measure it. Put it in the microwave for a few seconds to soften. Duncan. Thank you. That is an excellent, excellent idea. Put the brown sugar in a lump in a microwave-safe bowl. Cover the bowl with a damp paper towel. Microwave 10 seconds. Burst until the sugar is crumbly again. Poke the sugar with a fork spoon. Burst. Help perk up the lump. Literally, you just Googled it. I know how to Google. I just couldn't think of what to Google. It's fine that you all Google things for me. I accept that. This is now going to turn into I'm using every dish in my kitchen. Why Google when you can have chat? Exactly. You all can Google for me. How much of this shit do I need? Half a cup of lightly packed brown sugar. How much is a half cup? About this. And if you overdo it, right? You can always put it back in the thing. Oop. That chunk look gross. I would like to get also is adding a bread sugar to okay, well I don't have the time to loosen it up for a day, and I've already made it. Amazing. My feet are now covered in brown sugar. Oh my god, is that a raid from the Titan Chef? Oh! Welcome in, Raiders! It's so good to see you all. Welcome in, friends. Hello. 1 second here. Titanium. Yo, welcome in, Raiders. It is so beautiful to see you all here today. Hello, hello. Titanium, how are you? How are you? It's good to meet you. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Tosser Ray. You can call me Ray Ray. I use he, him pronouns. We do variety content here from Sims 4 to Dark Souls and everything in between. Today, you get to see me in all of my glory, from the waist up here and the waist down to my legs down here. It's cooler than Iron Chef, right? It's much cooler. It can certainly withstand the heat a lot better than Iron can. Evelyn, hello, welcome in. Soph, good to see you. Harley, hello. Take the Craftmaster. Now, hey, wait a minute. I don't want any judgment here. Hi. Hello, hello. Welcome in. I can only imagine with a name like Titanium Chef that perhaps just maybe you might have been something related to doing something with cooking, food, baking, and all that stuff. Because today, chat room, we are baking a pride cake. I have never made a cake from scratch before, so this is going to be an absolute disaster. But thank you so much for being here. The second disaster of my day is I have the world's hardest brown sugar right now because my brown sugar was a little old. It's all right. It's still good. Still edible. I'm cake. I do the bakings and the crafts. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, no. It's fine. It's fine. I'm used to the chaos around here. It's very normal. It's very, very normal. I've also already made a mess, and I haven't even added any ingredients to anything at this point. So I'm more vibes than talent. But it's an absolute delight to meet you all. Welcome in, friends. Hello, hello. And I see the follow that came in. The follows, that came in with the raid. Thank you very much. Our follows are anonymous over here, but I still see you, and I really much appreciate the follows. Thank you. Vibes are always exactly. These are the vibes you're looking for, as they say. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. While I'm mulling about my kitchen. Wow. Oh my God, more follows. Thank you. You're the best. All right. Nothing's ever gonna let you down. Wow. Okay. Microwavable, safe bowl, wet paper toweling, cover, and nuke. Huge fan of seasoning and making things as unique as possible. That's amazing. I grew up in the United States, in the Midwest, and I did not discover what flavor was until I went to college. So, my flavor palette is at least 18 years underdeveloped. I've had some time to catch up, but, like, not nearly enough. Okay, can I bring you all right here? Kinda. Hey, you can see one of my lights. And look, I'm over. We're just gonna give it a little twistarino. But it's so good to meet all of you. Welcome in. Titanium, if you need to de-stream, and you need to, like, do whatever it is that you need to do, go for it. I'll take care of your people. I'll make sure that they got the great vibes. It's lovely. I like anything that doesn't have a whiff of taste. But you like using the salts and seasonings, but, like, not... You don't want them to taste anything? Got a bit of cleaning to do, but I'll be here lurking. Heck yeah, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Thanks for bringing your people over here. People, if you were not already following Titanium, go! That was very kind of them. Just send their people over. People. No. You're going to need to... Well, we're really going to need to invest in cracking that egg. I mean, just look at that. Oh, I don't like things without... Oh, I understand. Good. No, it'd just be kind of in and out. In and out. My friends must go snuggle some puppies. Oh, yeah. Well, enjoy your snuggles. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I'm one of the free cooking and baking people. Ooh. I love that for you. I love that. Did it work? Kinda. Free cooking and baking people. Oh, and you like not doing things exactly by the book. Okay. I was like, no, wait a minute. That's the opposite of what you just told me. It kind of worked, but we're getting somewhere. That's all I can say. In the pot. Gonna let that run. Let that run for a little bit. Let's see what we got. What else do I need to do? Caster sugar. No. We're just gonna use whatever fine granular sugar that I have. Hey, you know what? This is getting pretty soft. It's gonna have to be melted, but I'm pretty excited for it. Okay. Woo! Hyperactive mind and body and hyperfixations can do vast varieties of cracks. I also, or I shouldn't say also, I have ADHD, and my flavor of ADHD never let me. We were not a hyperfixation on things that were like cool. We were hyperfixations on like social media and watching the same YouTube videos over and over again. Actually, policy. Oh, that's the oven. I was like, what are you talking about, microwave? I was like, you're not even on. The door's open. But my flavor of ADHD never got the fun hyperfixations. The ADHD, if you will. Oh yeah. Oh, you're in good company. Some of these might be a little part of the rock. But I really don't want to have to. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, let me just get my fingers in here. I didn't wash my hands. That's okay. No one else is eating this cake except for me. I guess the Yosef might also want some of this cake. That'll be fun. I made the mistake this morning of getting an iced coffee. And I noticed as soon as I grabbed it, I was like, they did not put as much ice as they normally do. We're all friends here. Hell yeah. Indeed we are. Indeed we are. I had noticed that they did not put nearly enough ice in the iced coffee. Not that that was going to impact the taste of it all, but that meant that they put a lot more concentrated coffee into that little glass for me. Normally not an issue. However, your boy, medicated. We have a stimulant that we take in the morning, and your boy really shouldn't be drinking caffeine that early. But I did. Mistake. I was past the point of being like helpfully wired. I was just like on edge the whole day. And it wasn't even like a fun on edge either. It was just like paralyzed. And then I got into my first meeting and I said, hello. And then did not react to anything else that happened at all during that meeting. Crazy. Let's go back in for a little bit. Let's go back in just for a wee bit. Why did I think that baking a cake was going to be a good idea? They said that this takes a long time to do. I mean, it doesn't actually read that complicated. It's just I don't have... Gotta sit here and revitalize my frickin' brown sugar. It's all good. Alright. Hi, honey. Hi, honeybees. How are you? I hope you're doing well today. I'm thriving. Thanks for asking. Trying to build a pride cake. What is this, The Sims? Trying to bake a rainbow pride cake. But like, oh boy. There's nothing for original tempering forge. I just have to unpack them and reassemble them. That's really cool. That's some like handcrafted shit right there. Damn, I'm playing Minecraft in real life. Doing okay. We had the fireworks in Queens tonight, a tradition that happens the week before the 4th of July. Oh, beautiful. Building a cake sounds right, though. I mean, yes. Especially if I were to follow any of the other recipes that call for, like, having 6 layers on them, then yeah, totally. But, like, I was not about that life. I'm doing a swirl at that. You use a little bit more. Very fun. It's very fun. And then this weekend is Denver Pride. And that is going to be so much fun because the Friday into Saturday at like 2 a.m. my time, that's Rainbow Raid Relay. And then we're going to be doing the Sims 4 viewer bingo. That goes until 6 a.m. I'm going to sleep for a little bit. And then in the afternoon, I'm going to go work a water and pop stand at Pride to go raise money for my Gaelic Sports Club. And then on Sunday, I'm going to actually enjoy the festivities. Denver Pride is like so cool. And like Denver Pride last year was the first time that I went to a Pride festival in my entire life. And wow, was I missing out due to internalized homophobia. Because, like, holy shit, that was a blast. And I'm so excited that I get to go again. Alright. She's a little lumpy, but, like, who isn't these days? Right, some awesome. I also do resin and woods and a bit of leather working at times. Do you do commissions? Or do you make your art for yourself? You have like a little Etsy store or something? Wasn't a little lumpy. Lovely little lumps. Only locally at the moment. Sadly. You don't happen to be in Denver, do you? I'm in South Carolina. Oh, that's acceptable. All right, never mind. But still cool. Who isn't a little lumpy these days? No truer words. Was I the one who spoke those truths? Probably. Okay, moved here last month. Ooh. Hopefully under good circumstances. All right. Three-quarter cups melted, unsalted butter. Each of these are a quarter cup. They need to be melted. Let's go. I'm gonna mix all of this into a single bowl. Yeah, this should be enough. Ow. Yeah. Yeah, this will be good. This will be good. I can just melt the stuff in here. Yeah, it'll be fine. It's all going to one bowl anyway, right? What's the harm? One. Three. Cool. Sorry. I needed to count. Otherwise, I would have forgotten how many things of butter I would have put in here. Let me see if I can get these to be in better pieces so that they can melt a little quicker. Checking out your peach. That's cool to like make a knife by your from scratch. By hand, and then doing knife repairs. That's neat. That's cool. Well, hey, that's pretty cool. But for real, that is cool. How much is that butter go now? The one with the waggly tail. Okay, we're getting somewhere. This is not gonna be big enough. This is not gonna be big enough. This is not gonna be big enough. But I also need to melt this more. I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake. Okay. There we go. Butter melting. Okay. Stir together the melted butter and the 2 sugars until the sugars are dissolved. All right, so I need a half cup of brown sugar and a half cup of castor sugar. These should both be lightly packed. Full extra sugar never hurt anybody. These lumps are going to be the death of me. I can already feel it. An aluminum bronze alloy. That makes me think of Brandon Sanderson's Cosmere series. Or Mistborn series. The magic is based on metals. My friend finally Granulator, which got yeah. I once was a chemistry major. I understand the concept of alloys. Checking out your peach. Bump a papaya. Bump a papaya. Half a cup of this type of sugar. Neat. Add in the baking powder. Wonderful punch. It sounds like it. That sounds like it would be beautiful colors too. You know? Let me actually get a real mixing. The slotted spoon can't catch the potato. Let's go with this. I don't believe that this is going to dissolve. Like, what the heck? What the heck is this? Well, just keep mixing. You never know. I'm trying to get the clumps of brown sugar out. That should be good. Or it will be good. I'm just gonna keep mixing until it dissolves. Right? Right, Jerome? Exactly. But yes, like I was saying, Saturday is going to be working a water and soda, and it's like just separating again. What the heck? It's like I can't get them to mix together. This is the strangest thing that I've ever done. What was I saying? Yes. But yes, we're gonna work a drink stand on Saturday, raise some money for the Gaelic sports, and then on Sunday, actually enjoy the festival proper. It's gonna be great. I think Money Matt, who pops in every once in a while, is gonna be here.
What am I trying to
Yo, Badger Chemist!
Chat, what am I trying to do? Did I say it out loud?
A Prime baby?
Badger Chemist just resubscribed for 9 months.
9 months? That's a whole baby. That's a baby. Thanks for letting me have your Prime baby. What are we gonna name him? It's almost dissolved. Add nickel to the aluminum copper alloy. Cool. We love it. We stand. Hell yeah, cool cats. But it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. And it's not supposed to be super hot this weekend either, which I'm very excited about. Or I say don't think it's supposed to be. I hope it's not. But I'll tell you what. People who go to Pride in like hot climates in the summer in full fursuits, where do you all get the stamina? Because holy smokes, that just sounds miserable to be basically in a parka in like 90-degree weather. Like it's the twinks and rubber and the furries that I'm like, you know what? I don't know what hot is. Be a fur baby. Mr. Meowingtons? I love that! It's our little fur baby. Okay. That basically dissolved? Sure! Okay, let's go in next. The baking powder and salt and stir again until dissolved. How much baking powder? 1 tablespoon. One table baking powder and half a teaspoon of salt. Put this over here. Need the baking powder and the salt. So really a whole ass tablespoon? The whole time? Hi, Emily. Yes? Did you have a question, or are you just saying hi? Boop. There's that. And then a half of what? No, that's Mr. Meowingtons. Oh my god, I love Mr. Meowingtons. He's so cute. Mr. Meowingtons. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. But for realsies, thank you, Badger Chemist, for being here for the 9 months. Takes an awful lot to get to 9 months of a subscription. You have to put up with me You have to put up with how late I am all the time. Like, I appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. I will try to live up to your expectations. Okay, can you believe that we got to 900 followers yesterday? And we're at 916 today? We are 84 followers away from 1,000 followers on Twitch, which crazy. The fact that over the last 3 years, 1,000 people, 1,000. There are towns in America that don't have that many people in them. 1,000 people at some point said, you know what? I think I'd like to see this kid again. Crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. You just fold it in. Then what happens next? Probably the eggies. Yeah, the 3 eggs brought to room temperature. There will be ads that start soon. Ads run every half hour on the channel, give or take. And they last no more than 90 seconds. So I appreciate when y'all stick around through them, and I'll see you on the other side of the ad break. Unless you're subscribed here, in which case, you don't see no ads at all. The only ads that you see is this goofy looking mug trying to, you know, stir his way to victory, I guess. Chat room. Do you ever commit to doing something and then have just like a premonition that this is gonna go horribly, but you're already committed to doing it, so it's not like there's anything that can really happen and to stop it from happening? Because I'm having one of those right now. That this bowl is not going to be big enough. That this bowl is going to be too small. Out of all the bowls that we could have had, I think I chose the absolute teeny tiniest of them all. But what do I know? Nothing, I don't think. Like, still white chunks in here. Probably nothing. Why do I insist on wearing black during baking streams? I feel like that's just a recipe for disaster. Every time. Every time. That's quite alright. Oh, yep. Oh, that's a big chunk. They make these things that last longer than cheaper. Better than cheaper and easier, but easier to wear down. Oh, yeah. Nothing beats a good old... I do that too. Black or death. I mean, I was wearing like, you know, like a plaid button-up to work today with a black undershirt because, you know, I'm a 30-something millennial. And... now, since of taking that off, I just wore black again. Now here I am. Well, as they say, good enough. Is this the milk? Yes. No, eggs, then eggs and vanilla extract. Add 3 eggs. I'm gonna do it one at a time. Wait, should I beat them first? Beat until incorporated. Oh, they're saying beat it in the mixture. Go grab the trash can first. Wedding cookies sometime? I have no idea what those are. I have to take your word for it. Because the things that I have baked are apple pie, pumpkin pie, rosemary something bars, pumpkin bars, this cake, rainbow cupcakes. Oh, that's gonna end up with a shell in my batter. Maybe not. Nope, definitely is. Yep. There was a shell. Fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We can just go in here like this, and it's like it never even happened. Moist powder cookies that look like little rocks. Ooh, I like rocks. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I have had those. I didn't know that they had a name. I think the last time I had them was Granddad's funeral in the basement of an old church. How many eggs have we done? Just one? Just one. One egg. Alright. One egg. Second egg is not gonna have any shells in it. No shells in batter. Let's go. Melt in your mouth. Oh. What was the last thing that melted in my mouth? That wasn't just like warm chocolate. Probably some baked good. My boss bakes goods for everyone in the office, or really everyone's in the department's birthdays, and he's a very good baker. So while I do occasionally like to bake, it is one of those things of like, these will never see the light of day. These are not going to my office. These are not going to nobody's gonna see these things. And just me and Yosef. No dark streaks from the yolk. I also didn't know that word. Ingenetti. You like gelato? Not gelato. It's a joke. Kidding. Just stirring up old trouble. Good night, good luck with it. You have to go to the stupid office? Gross. Burn it down. Then you never have to go to the office again. Burn down the office. What could go wrong? Done. Hell yeah. Alright, Kiko! Hello! How are you today? It's so good to see you today. How are things? The baking is going just as you expected. We've already had disasters. 3 eggs? Oh my god, this is gonna be huge. Is this CG5? Yes, it is. The speed of my soul, CG5. It's a bomb udon? Oh, hell yeah. Good night, Scott. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. A lot of people say that I sound like CG5. Probably because I am CG5. Others from bingo go last night. I closed my eyes and suddenly it was morning. Hiko, you would have gotten a bingo. Just gonna say that right now. Say that for free. So our legacy sim, when did you leave off? Because we did get hitched to Cameron Fletcher. Cameron Fletcher is a townie from Discover University. And God, I tried so hard to kill a sim at that wedding. Dude didn't want to die. I put him in a box. I lit a Roman candle. No fire. No fire. Were you around when we acquired a child? A few minutes after the Raiders came in, then nothing. Okay. Well, we acquired a child. The new +1 in the house now lives with us. And I forgot that Cameron Fletcher, like, goes to college. So some of the, like, become a level X soccer competitor or esports competitor are part of the college or university experience. We could have Cameron Fletcher go do those for other things. But the bingo was good. It seems like it would make sense for us to edit the bingo based on like where we're at in like the legacies like cycle, because like we should remove the get married bingo option, because we're not going to be married. We're not going to marry again anytime soon. At least that's not my intention. And then the vanilla extracts needs to get in here. How much vanilla extract do I need? Not that much. 2 teaspoons. 2 teaspoons? 2 teaspoons? Oh my god, this is gonna just be straight up vanilla. But, we stole a child. That'll work for you, though. It is. But also, I mean, we stayed up to almost like 1 a.m. playing. Oh shit, I should have shaken that up first. Teaspoons or tablespoons? Teaspoons. If it was tablespoons, I can still add more. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. I know, like, it's vanilla extract, and you're, like, not supposed to use a lot. You're supposed to use, you know, enough. I'm on EST at the moment. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, no way. But, that if you're on EST, if you're on Eastern Time, that means you are making it for our Saturday late night stream. Must be that I search something comes up. Another person knows how to make it right. Well, I hope at some point you get a chance to pass that down, because that's what it means to be human, baby. Is to pass along knowledge, so that we don't have to restart every generation. One of the fun little quirks of human and humanoid type creatures is that we passed on knowledge to our offspring on how to, like, farm and shit. It's not unique to us, but we do it uniquely. Okay. We have an eggy, soupy, lumpy, this cake is gonna feel weird in your mouth concoction. And now it is time for the 2 3/4 cups flour. 2 3/4 cups flour that we're gonna, like, sieve into here. Saturday at 4 a.m. Is that right? 4 to 8 a.m. Yep, Eastern Daylight Savings Time. So you might catch me in the morning. You got the graveyard shift. I specifically asked for the graveyard shift this time. This time. Previous times I did not. But I don't know what I did to Anya at some point for her to hate me. But now it's funny, so I'm here. It's probably because I'm streaming right now, and the raid train has already started. A salty caramel crust, lemon filling, pours of cola. Shit, that sounds way fancier than I'm capable of doing. You catch the 7 a.m. shift. 7 a.m. waking up in the morning, gonna be fresh, gonna go downstairs, gonna have my bowl, gotta have cereal. Everybody's rushing. Everybody's rushing. I got my sieve right here. A little strainer. No one can say I'm not a true chef now. I'm a master baker. Do master of the baker. Do. What a cruel trick of nature. Landing me with such a loud. God knows how I master Jesus with the master of the house. Do master of the baker. God damn it! Every single freaking time I try to open a bag of flour, I always end up mutilating the bag. Ugh. That room. Oh. In pie 4 times a year for the past 8 years. For a special occasion or just because? Once a season. It does kind of sound like a season that, it sounds like a pie that you can make any season. All right. Now comes the very complicated of I need to count 2 and then 3. I need to count to 2 and then to 3. Ready? Chat room. Ah, petit, petit. Ah, petit, petit. Ah, petit, petit. Uh-huh. Here we go. All right. This is 1. One. Progression is swelled with lemon filling, which helps balances the pie out. Sounds absolutely delicious and divine. Sounds refreshing, but also like warm and cozy. Especially with that pretzel crust. 1. Chat room? Can I see ones in the chat? You looking hella cute today? No, you, my boy. No, you. Fry, how are you? How is Canada's latest citizen? Permanent residence? You've tricked them. That's all I know. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. You've tricked them somehow. Hi, Fry. You're looking hella cute today. You're looking hella cute today. You're doing really great. Hell yeah. Do you want some of this cake? It's not quite finished yet, but I'll let you lick the spoon when I'm done. Oh, look how thick this is getting. This is gonna become a thick boy. What's poppin', pimps? I don't know about that greeting. You want to try that one again, Dev? I don't know about that. All right. We have completed one. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. You all are gonna help me count. Toss across the mid of crust pretzel sticks held together with salted caramel, loaded in crust and shaped and chilled. Look how fancy. Actually, it does sound quite divine. One cup of flour. Okay, this is starting to actually look like a cake batter. Like, look at that. Look how droopy it is. Not me introducing a shit ton of air to it. Fine. I'm not at the oops, you overmixed it stage yet, which apparently is a thing. All right. Ready? Are you ready? Chat room. This is 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 What are the things in which you were... Wait. What are the things into which you are doing, my fellow humans? I'm... beep boop. Appropriate response to greeting found. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How are you? How about this weather? 2. This count is getting too complicated. Fry, just wait till we have to restart when we start going to quarter cups. 2. Quarter cups? That doesn't make any sense. Listen, Fry. The Canadians bake in Imperial. For some reason, I think. Or at least your ovens are Imperial? I don't remember. All I know is that this recipe gave me the oven temperature in Celsius, but everything else in cups and tablespoons. Porter, sorry, I didn't major in math. Well, listen. People might shit on Americans, but if any of us bake, we know our fractions. We just don't know that we know our fractions. Except for that one time that people thought that the half pounder, the third pounder was less than the quarter pounder. That's its own thing. That's placing my heart, that recipe. Sounds like it does. Just two of those and 3 of these. Supercharged lemon cruncher. Crunchy? Are you crunchy? Alright. With this, that is 2. I can count spoons. Gonna brush that. Just gonna You know what? I'm just gonna move my mouse a little bit more, and I'll just deal with that. I never mixed in the milk. I never put in the milk. Shit! Quick, get the milk in there. 2/3 cup. Two-thirds cup. Right there. Good enough. Measurements are going to be totally off now. Flour missing. I know. This very scientific baking. No. It's time to panic tea. Panic tea, Washington. We are outgunned. What? Out, man. Eggs. We did do eggs. We already did our eggs. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's fine. It's additive. Everything's additive. This is the additive principle. You can add in any order and still get to the same result. Right? That's why the recipe went adding slowly until the flour. Is so that I could was it going slowly because I was reading carefully and then now all of a sudden I hadn't read carefully? My lumps, my lumps, my lumps. Oh, this is, I'll put that back. Realize that my arm is still very sore from Tuesday, where we're really starting to get into like the physicality of Gaelic football, or at least intentionally for practice. I'm a level with you, my man. Two things. First, the odds of me doing that recipe. No, the odds of me remembering that recipe. Are you getting ripped? I don't know, you tell me. I mean, I have noticed, Fry, that like I've gotten a little beefier. I've gotten a little bit more beefy. It's the Matt's fault. We were so caught up into counting spoons, we wouldn't have been thrown into this situation. Yeah, if it had just given me ounces, I wouldn't have been so concerned. If I needed to break out the balance, then maybe, just maybe. Big strong hunk of a man. Who are you talking? Are you talking about yourself? You big strong man. Big tall strong man. This feels uncomfortable because I'm not left-handed. I'm right-handed, so I don't really know. Wonderful pie. It's a wonderful day for pie. Just look at the birds in the sky. It's a wonderful day for pie. All right, I think the milk has been thoroughly mixed. She's a little lumpy in places. Ooh. But I think that's on purpose. I don't know, what do you think? But it looks like a cake batter now, no? It looks like a proper cake batter. Okay, we're on to counting spoons, chat room. Spoon time. All right, how many spoons do we need? 3. Why? Because we need 3/4 cups of plain flour, because we already added 2. So now we're on to 3/4. This is the 1/4 cup. This is the 1/4 cup or 59 milliliter for you normies out there that aren't swole enough to be to comprehend American measurings. All right, 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 Or is that the wrong spoon? I don't know! Emily's in charge of counting. As our lead counter and geometrist, Emily is in charge of counting. Yeah. Bingo. Bluey. Emily doing math? The betrayal. No, Emily's not doing math. Emily's counting. That's different. Emily is in charge of counting and geometry. That's not math. We've established that none of that counts as math.
Oh, she's thick. She's so thick.
No, Teddy, we're doing drawings. Sure. Don't give me that sus. Don't give me that sussy baka. Okay, this mixture at one point smelled like vanilla, now smells like flour. So thick. She's thick with like 6 H's. Are those my sugar lumps or are those like flour? I don't know. I don't care. All right. 2. One of the last band concerts I performed in college, we did a medley of the Pirates of the Caribbean for one of our concerts. And I remember they were passing out the music, and at the time I was playing French horn. And they're passing out the music, and the conductor of that band comes up to me with the biggest shit-eating grin on his face. And I'm like, what? What do you want? Because we had a more casual relationship. And he said, will you play bass drum? And I looked at him and I said, you know I can't keep time, right? And he's like, oh, I know. It'll be easy. I'm putting someone good on snare. I'm like, great, awesome. So long as you know that I can't keep time, nor can I count. He's like, not a problem. So, for one of my last concerts that I played in a ensemble, I ended up playing bass drum. Which, ultimately, it's like a middle easy piece. Or a medium easy piece. At least this arrangement was. So I wasn't doing anything crazy, but wow, did I feel really uncomfortable being on the bass drum. Especially because literally like a year prior, that's when I like made the commitment to switch back to French horn for concert band. We played American LG and I got to be first horn on that song, which meant I got like 2 solos. I got to like sing and like play this beautiful duet with baritones. I got to sit there on the edge of the stage, like listening to the solo trumpeter off stage, playing back like as part of that piece, and being like, I do not openly weep at this concert, because it is a stunningly beautiful piece. It is a beautiful, absolutely beautiful piece. If you've never listened to it before, it's an American elegy by Robert W. Smith. That sounds right. Stunningly beautiful piece. Written to memorialize the violence at Columbine. And to this day, one of the big triumphant fanfares of American Elegy is Columbine High School's alma mater. It is just a stunningly, like, hauntingly beautiful piece. So I go from doing that to playing the fucking bass drum, and I'm like, bruh. The whole reason why I switched from trumpet to French horn in concert bands was so that I could get, like, cool parts. Now you put me back on the freaking bass drum? I don't think so. I don't think so.
This feels really
Let's go. Make sure it's nice and incorporated in there. Separate in 6 portions using a 1/4 cup and an 1/8 cup measurement to portion it into 6. And then color, having most of the batter, and the top color having the least batter. Oh! They're not 6 equal portions. They're just 6 portions. Okay. Dang it, I'm gonna have to go back to that recipe then to see what they're talking about. Because right now I'm just using like just like the bare bones recipe of it, but I think they do actually explain, here's how you're supposed to divide up this really thick freaking, God, I'm gonna make a bread out of this. Like, look how thick this is. This is not any batter I've ever had to work with. But I guess, again, I've never made a cake, so I don't know what cakes are supposed to look like. It just... I feel like I've messed up. I feel like I have severely, severely messed up here. But I think we have mostly incorporated all of the flour, so there's nothing like standing out to me. I think we should be okay. I'm going to get this off my fingers. Gotta get all this out of my way. Alright. You still with me, chat? You still with me? I sure hope so. I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for you. You're supposed to be the chosen one. You're supposed to bring balance to the force, not destroy it. That I must reveal then. I'm your father. I'm your father. I'm your father. I'm your father. Knock him off the box, Luke. Knock him out. Knock him off the box, Luke. Knock him out. Old Godzilla was stomping around Tokyo City like a big playground. Then suddenly Batman burst from his cave and hit Godzilla with a back grenade. Godzilla got pissed. Wait, and began to attack and flew Batman away with a rat-a-tat-tat and he ran out of bullets and he ran away. This is the ultimate showdown, the ultimate destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions. As far as the eye can see. Only one can survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown, the ultimate destiny. Okay. Okay. Where are we at? Who's with me? Where are we going? I need to go find that recipe again. How to bake a cake? Like a rainbow cake. Oh. Oh, I think this is it. Nope. Nope, that wasn't it. Shoot. Rainbow cake recipe, 1 pan. Yes, yes, there it is. I found it. I found the recipe. Okay. Not a big. Okay. Separate containers. Yeah, whatever. For the calculations, I first allocate a 1/4 cup of cake batter into the 6 bowls. Then I add a 1/4 cup to the first 4 batters, and then an 1/8 to the top 2. You'll be using a 1/4 cup portion and an 1/8 cup portion to slowly ensure that the base color will have the most batter, and the top color will have the least batter. Do measure and adjust accordingly for the best effect. Okay. I think we eyeball it. Yes, let's eyeball it. I need to make 6. I need to make 6 colors appear out of this. 6 colors. How on earth are we gonna do that? I don't know. Well, we're gonna try. Or I'll be damned. I can put that brown sugar back, or I can use one of these tinier bowls over here as the 6th bowl. Okay. No, don't eyeball it. Actually try to get to get all the measurements right. Alright. Get this all rinsed off here because I don't want extra flour in my flour because it's already pretty floury. Alright. Allocate a 1/4 cup into the 6th, then another 1/4 cup into 4. So 6. So 1 to each, then these get 2, and this gets 2. Let's do it. This is like 2. Okay, 1 all around still. I miss a step. I think I did. I just struggle this, like, this just doesn't... I don't know. I've never worked with a cake batter before, so maybe it is supposed to be this thick, but it doesn't feel right. Like, it shouldn't be this, like... Yeah, it almost feels like a dough rather than like a batter. It's like becoming dough-like. Do 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 do. I don't know. Are cake batters doughy? That doesn't seem right. I'll tell you what. I don't know shit. Follow the recipe. Worst case, you just throw the cake out. But I'm sure it'll be delicious. We can't doubt. We are already committed. This is gonna be my purple. This one right here is gonna have the most dough in it. Dough, a deer, a female deer. Hey, that's me. Okay. Done and done. Let me pull a table right out of my ass. Okay. That's finished. Now it's time to get the food coloring. Hey, bonjour. Bonjour, bud. Howdy, howdy. How are you? It's good to meet you. Hi, I'm Tossere. You can call me Ray Ray. I use him pronouns. We do variety content. Sims 4 to Dark Souls, everything in between. Today, we're baking. We're baking a rainbow cake, because, you know, #pride. I've now separated my dough into, not dough, batter. I have separated the batter into 6 spaces. We've got the least here, so it goes this, 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 this. So, least, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Now we're going to color it. So we're going to go red, orange-ish, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. And that's how we're going to do it. And then we're going to put it into a little cake tin. And then we're going to bake it for like 20-30 minutes. And while we're doing that, we're going to make a cream cheese frosting. But in between that, we will need to like do dishes and stuff. So it's going to be beautiful. But I'm a little... Love, sounds like a great plan, right? And you know what? I'll tell you what now. I'll tell you right now what's for free. I didn't mess up at all today. I'm so confident that I did this right. I'm not confident in the slightest. That's icing. I need the gel food coloring. Okay. Alright, so let's do like 3 drops each. I don't know. Maybe we'll do 4. We'll start with 2. How about we just start with 1, 2, and then we'll do 1, and then we'll try and get like an orange going here with this yellow and red. And then this needs to be yellow, so then we'll do 2 big blocks there. And then I have a green. Big strong cement. Ooh. That was a little more soupy than I was expecting. That'll be green. And then we'll do blue here. If I can get this damn thing open. Oh, that's very soupy. And this needs to be violet, so we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. 5, 6, 7, 8. I am the master baker. There we go. Okay, and now I would grab a fork and try to mix these up a little bit. And see how they turn out. I think I've made cookies. Honestly, honest to goodness truth, I think I've made cookies. Somewhere between a dough and a batter. Okay. That's pretty good, right? Like, what do you think? Here's kind of more of its, like, truer color. It's a little darker than it is in real life, but I think it looks pretty good. And since we mixed red, we can take some of this bad boy. Oh, that's not quite mixed up just yet. There we go. All right, we'll take some of this, and we can actually plunge it right in here to what's going to be our orange. Hoping that it works. This is what we're working with. I don't think it really helps. Again, it just doesn't. Not really mixing. It was probably the fact that I added in the milk halfway through the flour, and then that just all like congealed up, right? I guess it smells like dough. Whatever. Trust the process. Trust the process. Trust the process. Okay. Need to rinse off this fork real quick. It's a nice, pretty orange. Thank you. It's more of like a red orange for sure. Like it definitely it looks, yeah, it's definitely more like red orange for sure. Let's do blue next. Let's do blue. Oh, you know what? I forgot the first rule of creativity on this here stream. It happens every time that we play The Sims. It happens every time that we bake, every time that we do art, that we play music, that we try something new. Green is not a creative color. Green is not a creative color. No, no. Trust the process. Trust the process. Everything will turn out okay if you just trust the process. Tuppence a bag. This is gonna need more blue food coloring because that's just green. Green is not a creative color.
Careful, don't use too much food coloring, because then you'll be able to taste the food coloring.
No, you won't. That is a lie made up to you by the fake wellness industry to sell you more matcha. It's a made up by big small to sell you more or less. I'm also not mad at that color. This is supposed to be our blue, by the way. This is dead ass green. But it's like a sea, it's like a foamy kind of color, right? I also don't want to introduce like too much. Oh, there's all my freaking food coloring. It's at the bottom of the dang thing. Oh, okay. Blue is actually green. If you had black, will it make it blue or just dark green? I don't have a black food coloring. How would I do that? Is that an option? Can I just do that? I mean, maybe. I'm not an artist, though. I don't know color theory. We're all gonna remix at the same point, but let's try to carefully do this. This is the green one next, but the green one I think is gonna actually turn off at the top of the green. Or it'll betray me like the blue did! That's okay, I've had these bowls for like 10 years, no, almost 15 years. 12 years? How old am I? I've had these for 13 years. I got them when I went off to college. Oh, now that's a matcha green. But not with the swirl of green food coloring, it's not. So we're just gonna have to trust you. That's true. That's true. It doesn't help that that light over there, the one over there, is set to be at the warmest setting. So yeah, everything's just gonna look a little bit off color here. But imagine like a matcha green. Oh, and then like compare it to like the blue that we made. There you go. It's okay, because we trust the process here. You're goddamn right we do. Did you order the code red? You're goddamn right I did. We're almost there. Almost there. on with the purple. Oh, that's gonna turn into like a nice purpley color. Or it's gonna turn brown because the mixture is already so yellow. No, it's gonna turn into purple! Oh my god, look how purple it is! My screen is also night shift mode, so blue looks 100% green to me. It's like an aqua. Like an aqua, but more closer to like seafoam, maybe? It's very, very much a, it's very much a, like, green blue. And this purple, but this purple, though, is actually turning out quite nice. I just have to get it all mixed in there. I think we're about to get it. Yep, here it is. But see what I mean by this being like a dough? It's got like very doughy consistency. But I don't know anything about baking, and we trust the process here. We trust the process. What do we do, chat room? That's right, the square hole. Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Georgia, Florida, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Delaware, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming. Did it. All right, for all of you in night mode, there you go. There is a proper yellow. A nice, beautiful yellow for the middle of our cake. Ooh, baby, look how cute she is. All right, let's bring the disaster that is our parchment lined cake. Yeah. There she is. Purple goes in first as our base layer. There we go. Layer number one. It's gonna be a huge mess in there. How did she say to get it to lay down? Follow them accordingly based on... Okay. Tilt the spring for pan such that the base layer spreads almost or already ends at the circumference of the pan. Okay. Just gonna use a fork instead of my hand. Okay, so you know how I've been saying trust the process? this whole time.
The whole time? The whole time?
This is when the seeds of doubt are really, really starting to come in here. Like, oh, tilt your 9-inch pan so that way it spreads out to all the edges. She so thick. Hey, welcome in, friend. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. They're anonymous, but I still see you. I know who you are. But it's so good to see you. Welcome in, friends. How are you? Happy Thursday. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Tossray. You can call me Ray Ray. He, him pronouns. We're trusting the process today. We're trusting the process right now. I'm trying to make a rainbow cake for Pride, you know, like you do. And yeah, we're just gonna have to trust the process on this one. Which, wow, just honestly, Included's tail has nothing on this cake. She's a thick boy. Thick boy. Like dummy thick. Like, ooh, baby. How much is that thick boy in the window? Smack that, give me some more. Smack that till I get sore. Smack that, give me some more. I just feel like there's not enough. I got, you know what? When we're baking it, oh no, I gotta make the frosting. I should still make the frosting, even if I don't think this cake is gonna turn out. I should still at least make the frosting. I need to get music into my ear, so I stop singing. Oh yeah, I know this song. Okay, next is the blue. She's so... Hey honeybees, welcome back. I've been here the whole time. We're just gonna slowly help her spread. We're just gonna spread her out a little bit. Just gonna take her and spread them out. Without mixing it. And that's way easier said than done. Undo. What am I doing? What is happening here? Ah, where'd it go? There we go. Here we go. There we go. Oh. Hello? Here she goes. There. Now you can see a little bit better of how just much of a thick bean this batter has become. Well, what do we do here, chat room? What do we do? What's our motto? What's our motto when it comes to making art? Who knows it? Who knows it? 10,000 bonus points if you know. Trust the process. That's what we do here. You gotta trust the process. Okay, so that was the blue layer, despite it looking green. Would it be easier if you let it sit in the fridge for a few minutes before you drop in the next layer? Would chilling it make it flow? Or are we trying to get it so that it like settles and like spreads out on its own? Wouldn't chilling it make it more of like a harder ball? More like the lower layer would settle. Oh, okay. So the top one could easier spread. Let me put one more layer on. Let me put one more layer on, and then I will put the tin in the... I'll, like, tap the tin a little bit, and... that'll help. I'll, like, get it to settle a little bit. I'll push it out to the side. I'll get it to... I'll, you know, do a little love tap. A little bit more milk. Oh, you think? If I added more milk, would that be... Do you think it's because my, do you think the problem that I'm having is that my brown sugar was just drier than the Sahara in the middle of summer? I mean, it's like pancake batter, so... Oh, it's way thicker than pancake batter. Although, am I making pancakes? Might be. Yeah, let me add like a splash of milk to each of them. Just a little bit, right? Just a little like... I don't think we added enough milk anyways. I mean, we added what the recipe said. A sippy sip. Okay. Alright, just like the world's smallest amount. Just like... Yeah, there we go. Okay. I don't know why I keep reusing the same fucking... I have the technology. I've got spoons. We literally counted them. Okay, it's starting to flow a little bit better. Like this has a little bit more flow to it. Okay, so the bottom part of my cake is gonna be hard as a fucking rock. And then everything else is gonna slide right off like yesterday's like pancakes or oil or something, I don't know. Like a Diddy party or something. sister. What I just walk in on? You walked in on me. I'm making a rainbow cake for Pride. We're just baking. We baking. I'm stressed because I don't think it's turning out the way it's supposed to. You know what? I love it. I told you we do variety content here. Sometimes I bake, not very well, but I'm here for it. I'm glad you're here with that. I'm glad you all are here with me on this journey. Because I'll tell you what, we're here. I love baking. I'm not great at it either. Oh, kindred spirits. Kindred spirits. Because I'll tell you what, I'm not very good at it either. This is the first time I've ever made a cake from scratch. And I think it's honest to goodness, raise my hand and swear to all of the Rainbows and Joy and Marsha P. Johnsons in the world here and beyond that I think it's the recipe's fault. I don't think that this cake is supposed to feel like bread dough. That's just me. It's just, she's just so thick. And not in a good way. And then I'm doing whatever the fuck is happening with this fucking parchment paper. I don't know, man. I just fold down? No, it's something like this. This is not my finest work. But hey, you know what? We're having a good time, I think. With the green layer, can I like encourage it to like move out a little bit more? I need it to like... I guess it does say let sit for 10 minutes to let it like spread out evenly. Yeah, I think... You wanna know what I think? I feel like a total barnacle head! You're not hip. You're uncool. Lame. I guess if you leave now, you won't be here for the panty raid. The panty raid? That episode of SpongeBob does not air on Nickelodeon anymore. It's the episode where Mr. Krabs feels really old, and then SpongeBob and Patrick have like a boys' night out, but it's a lot of like kid stuff. But then it ends with them going on a panty raid to a woman's house, and it turns out to be Mr. Krabs' mom that they panty raid. How that ever got past Nickelodeon censors, the world may never know. But like, dang. Get it off my finger. Okay, now we're gonna let that settle for like 10 minutes. I don't know, man. I don't know. I did what I could. But hey, that does technically look like how it's supposed to look. Kinda. Be just heavy. Although, now that there's more in here, I feel like I can kind of get it to at least like tamper down a little bit. Hold on one sec. All those colors escape look difficult. Oh my god. I mean, it's really doing my head in. Honey, it's really doing my head in. I think the thing that I'm really gonna struggle with is this like cream cheese frosting. But at least it's that's a lot easier to do, I guess. I allow the batter to rest about 10 minutes to allow it to spread even more. Hit the spring foam pan gently against a hard surface to dislodge any air remaining in your batter. Not an option. Look at all this deliciousness on my TV. You mean my beautiful cake, or you mean this beautiful cake? How are you, Jen? I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Hopefully you're staying cool, and there's less animal butt in your face. Every cake will not, it will end up in holes in the background. Your beautiful cake. You can kind of see, at least in hand cam, turns into a butt cam. My beautiful cake. My tosser one tail. Okay, she's starting to goop. Yvonne and I are cuddling stencil and watching stuff and Kevin in here. Hell yeah! Hi, Yvonne! Yvonne also says hello. Well, I say hello to Yvonne! Or else. Good to see you both. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. I'm trusting the process. 10-minute timer. I'm gonna set this over here. I'm gonna let that sit on the stove for a little bit. The bigger like life size. Is it? Do I look 5'8"? The timer is to remind me to put the dough into the oven. Because the recipe that I'm using says allow the batter to rest about 10 minutes to allow it to spread. And then bake in the preheated oven for about 23 to 27 minutes. So, and it's cooked when then you do the toothpick trick. And since I'm in Colorado, I need to bake it for longer than what the recipe would normally say. look about 5'7", and apparently I'm bad with heights because I thought it'd be taller than her, but she's taller than me. We have a whole chart for this. There's literally science to back this up. Literal science. All right. Here. I'm going to... He's updating. I suppose so. I'm gonna start like massaging out some dishes and things. I'll leave you all with like some tunes and stuff because I don't want to like have you all listen to like the water running. Your kitchen's so cute. Thanks. The whole apartment's actually really cute. I mean, it's not an apartment. It's like a townhouse, but it's love. I like it. I like it a lot. It's great. But the kitchen is very adorable. The oven is, that's our air fryer, and that's our panini maker, aka where I make toast. That's our oven and our microwave off. And but your batter colors are very bright. Thank you. It's a trick of the light. I swear. It's a trick of the light. What I need to do is I need to do these dishes. I need to like get rid of I need to get rid of like this dough. I did not use, oh my god, I didn't use like all of the dough. Fuck, it's fine. But anyways. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put on clips instead of just music. Thanks for the kitchen tour. No problem, Vaughn. No problem. No? Oh, well, I guess hand cam is out. Full cupcake tin for later. Oh! I could turn these into cupcakes. No, there's only like one, there's only enough batter in here for like maybe like 3 cupcakes. Hold on. You're on to something. Three's better than none. Take 15 minutes to bake. Yeah, I mean, the cake is gonna take like a half hour, so might as well. Actually, mix some of these colors too. I'll do like a red. I'll do like a yellow. And green. Yeah, I should be able to get 3 on here. Great. Thanks, Jen. Thanks for the vote of confidence. All right, let's get the yellow one into the yellow.
Oh my gosh, I love you. I'm thinking about you muffin when I wake
Realize the hand cam isn't back up. And then on. Let's get the green and the green.
Ding dong, trick or treat. I was knocking at your door every week, and I saw you in my fortune cookie.
Right.
What a great gift, like a basket.
Right, there you go. Now you can see it a little bit better.
And I got a little bit of a brain freeze. I can speak your language. If you just let
Jen, you're so smart. I think she's tired of me. What do you mean? She couldn't possibly be tired of you. Coordinated, you have to. Look, it's supposed to be a rainbow cake anyway. Let me just get my 2 fingers in there and I'll just flop it into the damn ink. So not only, it's a dough. It's a dough. I've made dough. Here, let me tired of her smart aleck comment. That's a weird thing to emphasize. I don't think anyone was talking about smart aleck comments, but maybe next. I think, Yvonne, have you been sassy? I mean, you're full of sass. Like, your most endearing. That's like one of your endearing traits. No spatula? Yeah, Jen, I do have a spatula, but I absolutely forgot about it. That look. This is exactly the look I keep giving Yvonne. That's hilarious. That's so funny. I'm here for the chaos finger scooping. I mean, while, you know, I did just break out the spatula, the problem is, Jen, I haven't really made a cake batter so much as I made a bread dough. So like, this is great and all, but she's thick. She's thick. Like, thicker than a bag of oatmeal. Bag of oatmeal? Bowl of oatmeal. White Castle fries only come in Detra sized. Go first. She's the cheese. And he's the macaroni. We'll let them mix for a little bit. We'll mix it up. I've got enough of that to make another one. We're making and we're baking, and we're making. The problem is I don't think I can make them now. Fucking so proud that the orange spoon is in the green bowl, even though the green bowl is empty. I know, I'm so sorry, Yvonne. I'm so sorry. All of this is about to get cleaned up. So once I decided that, like, you know what's really gonna mess you up? Look how orange that is into the blue, in air quotes, dough here. I'm gonna mix those two up real good too. I'm gonna see if I can scrape out another one. Oh yeah, baby, I can. Look at that. Green and pop her in there. You want to hear a cooking joke? I do. Worth it. Thank you, Jen, for coming in here with your positive spirit and how you just light up a room no matter where you are in the world. Thank you, because I've been feeling real bad this evening with just how things have been turning out with the baking and stuff. So I'm glad to have friends like y'all to gas me up. Oh. So this is where we're at right now. This is where we're at right now with our cake. The parchment paper was a bad idea. I should have just buttered and floured the pan, but now that I remember that I have a spatula, maybe that can help spread it out a little bit before I pop this bad girl into the oven and try to. There we go. Oh my god, hi Josh. Hi Master Baker Chef Man. You're gassing me up. What are you doing? How are you, Josh? I hope you're doing well. A good mom lets a kid lick the mixer beaters, but a great one turns it off first. Look, sometimes Timmy deserves it, okay? Sometimes little Susie, she's been running her mouth for too long, and she's just gotta get her tongue run through the beers. All right, you know what? I'm literally patting the dough. This is straight up dead ass the most like banana bread dough that I've ever made. It's your weekend? Hell yeah, brother. Let's go. All right, I'm putting this in the oven and I'm never gonna look back. 27 minutes on its clock, please. $27-minute timer. Oh, the baking's going well? It has not been going well. It's actually been going quite poorly. But I'm glad to see you. I'm gonna blame the recipe though. I think that this is entirely the recipe's fault. Like, there's 2 and 2/3 cup flour, 3 eggs, only 2/3 cup of milk, and like, this recipe had me mixing all of the wets like with the dries right away. And that is honestly the first time that I've ever had that. It's normally you mix all your wets, and you mix all your dries, and then you mix them together. But it was like, oh, add the, like, melt your butter, then add your sugar, then add eggs, and then add milk, and then add the baking stuff, and it was just weird. Oh no, that's weird to mix them together, right? Right? Thank you, oh my god, thank you. Because, like, I've been sitting here losing my mind right from the beginning, being like, I don't think you're supposed to mix your wets and your dries until the very end. I think you mix all your wets, and you mix all your dries, and you mix them together in one bowl, and you slowly add in, while sifting, your dries into your wets. But this was just like, oh, melt your butter, put your 2 sugars in. Add your baking soda or your baking powder and salt, mix. Then add your eggs, mix. Then add milk, mixed. Flour, mix. Then distribute into this. And it just seemed so odd to me. But I was like, you know what? No, I like don't really know what I'm talking about. Just like, trust the process. How much air the recipe needs? I don't know. I doubt it. It's a cake. How much air does a cake need? $10? Might need for a cheerier crumb. Maybe. I mean, we're gonna see in about a half hour if this is actually just a, if all we did was make a pancake. Or a loaf of bread. Which will be something. Fortunately, the cream cheese frosting seems like it is a lot easier to manage. It's gonna be the bestest pride cake. Yeah, like I said, it's a little messy. We're gonna trust the process. And pride and progress is equally messy. So honestly, I feel like we're in the spirit of the season to just make a hot mess, but we're doing it together. I believe that my cake is gonna be terrible. I believe that it's okay, because I have friends. Sometimes we do be messy. We very messy. Chat room. Oh, it doesn't do it on this side, on this scene. Okay, chat. I'm gonna cut the music for a second. Do not say out loud what I did to this bowl. But look. Do you see all those black scratches? That was me. Just did that. The music can come back now. Oops. If your cake was gay, do-do-do, do-do-do, that'd be okay. Do-do-do, do-do-do, I mean, cause hey, do-do-do, do-do-do, I like it anyway. I don't know, I heard you do Super Bowl. But then now they're like scratched, and like, yeah, they're scratched, but like, that doesn't mean that they're not a bowl. It's just I would like them to still be good.
What am I trying
Like,
to do?
I like having nice things.
Chat, what am I trying to do? Did I say it out loud?
Jen Bell just resubscribed for 16 months. You bad boy using metal spoons in porcelain bowls.
Thank you, Jen, for your prime. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, friends. All right, here. Flips. While I rinse these out and put them in the dishwasher, and then I'm gonna clean out some of the stuff that's in the sink, and then I'll come back to you all. And we'll make the cream cheese frosting. Okay? All right. So I'm not going anywhere. I just I can't hear you. And I have the mic. I'll have the mic turned off because I don't want you to hear like the rushing water too much. Guess I should have used a spatula. I should have. Coulda, shoulda, woulda, didn't. Anyways, all right. There we go. I picked him. Here, let me turn off the music.
He rescues a
All right.
Yoshi!
I'll be back in a second. Try not to miss me too much. Okay? No.
Okay, all right, we get a do-over. We get a do-over! Yo! Oh, there's no other. Well, that didn't last very long, now did it? God damn it. God damn it. Next!
Absolutely smash on Shane. I said fucking before that I was going to do that. I'm personally full offended that I passed on Kuruma. I'm sorry, Kiko. I'm sorry. Zach, I said that I was gonna smash it, and I'm gonna play those bongos. We're smashing. Also, great setup, my man. Great setup. I was vibing. And then Diane comes in here with 100 bits. Thank you. Thank you for the bits, but also Harumph. That scared me. The good vibes are over. Just like they just come out of nowhere and they just smack me right over them. Give me a sec. Fuck. Okay. Here. Let me try to give it. I'll give you a couple samples. Here. Get your recording ready. Get your recording. Just get back into it. The game has changed. There's like they get straight up sociopaths to do it. Okay. All right. All right. Me. Oh. You couldn't. All right. We'll set the stage here. All right. So like you can see like you they do like the 39 days, 2 tribes, 1 sole survivor. Oh yo ya. There. You can add reverb and post because I do not have my. Or you get off and it gives you a little bit of a little boost. Okay. think I understand what's gonna happen.
I should
And-
be able to.
I hate to say it, Draco, but you have been unseated in the ranking of gift subs for the Tosser One Clap plushie.
Who the fuck did that?
Thea.
Thea,
Did.
I'm watching right now. What
There
is
we go.
this?
Yep, Thea's out here dropping gifties. I'm
Oh,
not
you did
saying,
it!
I'm just saying.
You did it! You did it!
I did it! I did it! Holy shit! Look at that! Now can I open a fucking chest? Let's go. It's a... Go, 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 go. Okay. The statues are praising. The statues were praying, gazing into the darkness. You're not supposed to hear me sing. I'm just washing while I'm singing while I'm washing, but I didn't want you all to have to listen to what the like the sound of the running water and such. So that you've got clips, and just let me sing Defying Gravity in peace.
Like right as I get to the edge. So.
Gotcha.
Nah.
Oh,
Well.
I fucked us. Nope, we
Jump,
can
jump,
save
jump,
this.
jump.
Yeah, we can save this. Yo!
Gaming.
Oh my god, let's fucking go. No way. Good?
Shoot.
Dude, we're so fucking good at this game. Yo. Stream, when all through my house, a chill streamer was stirring with his cute future spouse. We don't need anything fancy as far as I care, because I know soon a cuter chat will be there. The chat room was nestled all cozy in bed, wondering what kind of stream was waiting ahead. And Yosef all prepped, and I with backwards cap had just hit go live on that purple streaming app. When out of the Discord, there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my chair to see who was the chatter. While awaiting with patience was this stream's shining star, it was none other than our good old man Mar. It was him in my DMs when he had designed this stream, describing me his perfect wish, nay, his dream. That we make the holidays that much better with a little baking in a nice, cozy sweater. So without further ado and any more possible delay, let us begin our stream, let us begin our play. You, chat room, will help me bake. Okay. I'm not ready to go spelunking. I don't have any food. I don't have any iron. I don't have any wood or any cobblestones, so what am I trying to do here? And the deep slate's gonna just devour my pickaxes. I'm glad you liked it, chat. Glad you liked it. Did it just for you, just for you. Thanks for hanging out. Hey, Kiko. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. It's been a blast. It's been a blast and a half. 147 centimeters in inches. Hello? 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 Emily, you shut your butt. You absolutely shut your butt with me not knowing how much 0.82 feet is. It's trying so hard, it has no idea. 147 centimeters in inches. It deadass said 57.87 inches. Okay. She's 4'9" and some change, okay? That she would use every method at her disposal to waste Miss Jackson, now in a deep hypnotic sleep. And failing this, she would pick up a nearby pistol and fire it at Miss... Oh, man. When she was instructed that her rage would be so great... That was so scary. But thank you, Thea, for the 100 bits. Honestly, Thea, I thought that that it wouldn't allow me to be safe while reading this journal article. I thought for sure that I was like, oh, not safe here anymore. All because of you doing the bit alert. The game can't get me, but Thea can. We're gonna go do it. We're gonna do it because I have you all. Jesus. Thanks, Thea. Thank you for the 100 bits. I do appreciate it. Where's the visitor? I don't see the visitor. Maybe I totally missed it. All right, I'm kind of back. I think Thea and Thea and Chamber are now kicking the soccer ball while I'm just like dancing nearby. This checks out. I swear I saw him. Right? I thought I saw him too.
But I hope it also turns out very delicious too.
Huh. Emily changed my mood.
The things that are in the sink right now are like
what happened? Seemed to have helped out. Thanks, Emily.
Like hand washing and stuff. I guess they don't technically need hand washing, but like.
Where are those boxes?
I want them to have hand washing.
You're in BC? Why did I think that you were in like Saskatchewan? Fucking hell. Hi, Ahsoki.
That scared the absolute pieces out of me. That was terrifying. That was genuinely scary. Okay, I think we have a cheesecake frosting that we need to make. Or not cheesecake, a cream cheese frosting. Aren't you glad that you put on headphones just in time for the jump scare? Yeah, I'm super glad about it. It's really amazing. I didn't think that it was going to be a problem, and then suddenly it was. One short day in the Emerald City. One short day in the Emerald City. Emerald City. One short day in the Emerald City. One short day to have a lifetime of fun. Yo, Alexis, how's it going, my man? How's the things? Hello. All right. What do I need to do with this? Softened butter at room temperature. Sorry, half cup softened at room temperature. Well, this is not softened at room temperature. It's been in the fridge this whole time because I forgot that it needs to be softened, and that's fine. So instead, I'm just going to hold on to it for a little bit while we chat. Anyways, it's good to see you. How are things? Here, let me move you all so that we can look at each other like civilized people. How much does it make? It's gonna have a half cup, a tablespoon. Really? This only needs a tablespoon of butter? That's supposed to make sense. A half a teaspoon and 1.5 cups of sugar and up to 2 tablespoons of milk. Okay. You know, just staying alive. Oh, honestly, same. We're just here. I have a cake in the oven. So that's pretty cool. I don't know how the cake's gonna turn out. I'm trusting the process. That's what we're doing. We're just trusting the process. I've lost all faith, but we're just trusting the process. I only need a tablespoon of butter, but Thankfully, I'm not a heathen, and I always have salted butter at home. But yeah, oh geez, this really was melted to room temperature. A whole cake? Or is it fuck the bun? There's a cake in the oven. Yeah, there's a little cake down there too. You know, cake all around. Cake here, cake there, everywhere there's a cake. Old McDonald had a cake. Half cup cream cheese. Softened to room temperature. Well, what if it's not softened to room temperature? Am I gonna burn in the fiery pits of Mordor? Probably not. Come on, baby, get that cream cheese in there. Mmm, baby. I don't know if I'll need that fork. I can't speak anymore. I'm doing too much talking. Oh, this is just gonna be a pain in the ass to eating the world's latest dinner. I mean, it's only like 10:30. At some point, it'll become breakfast, you know? Now I know why they say to soften it temperature. Oh, also cream cheese just smells nasty. Well, it's 10:30 where I am. At some point. I'm cheating. Brittany, we have a Nodders here now. We have the Nodders. We have subscriber Nodders. We have official Twitch Nodders, and we have BCTV Nodders, which so many of you yucks out there find on the internet, which actually brings me a lot of joy to see Rex in so many different places. He's out there just like touring the world. I'm tired. I'm so fucking tired right now. Well, my arms cannot handle this, and I... Question for the bakers in the chat. Question. Should I be using an electric mixer? You're doing great. Thanks. Thank you for the vote of confidence. If I need to beat these together and my arms are tired, can I just use an electric hand mixer? Or is that a problem? Am I gonna ruin my frosting if I use it though? I don't see why not. Great. That's the vote of confidence that I need. Oh, but that's gonna be so much more cleaning to do. But way easier right now. Isn't it just gonna get no, it's just gonna get caught up in the No, go get the mixer. You can also nuke the cream cheese though and soften it. Oh boy. Do both. I don't like the way this hat looks in the front. Oh god, not that. Not that. Whatever that was, we don't need to look at that ever again. Never mind. Backwards or forwards, never to the side. Well, the butter had started to boil a little bit. That was fun. Oh, much easier. Have I ever told you all, that I don't really like just cheese by itself? Well, that I actually find the smell of most cheeses, like, pretty, like, hard and, like, revolting. It says beat together until creamy. I can do that. I can do that by hand. There's also an ad about to start. Just a heads up. Raise anti-funk. It's true. True. I'm not into things. Hey, Ponzi. The Ponzi? I can barely smell cheese unless I shove my nose into it. Good. You're not missing much. Some people might disagree. Some people really like the smells of like fragrant cheeses and things. But that ain't me. That ain't me. Oh, Lord, that ain't me. That's pretty creamy. Do the cream. I care. How are you?
Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little dad who loves berries and cream. Every day I feel so cute.
Oh, that's 27 minutes. I gotta go check on the cake. Oh, yeah, that's like a cord. Y'all just might have to be okay with that. There we go. All right. Let's pull out the cake, shall we? Oh my god, I think it turned out. The layers are a little distinct from each other, which gives me pause, but not enough to be concerned. She's not ready. She's only ready on the outside. She's got a long way to go until she's ready to save anyone. But I believe Aang can save the world. I'll put her in for another, like, 7 minutes. Let's see how she goes from there. Seven-minute timer. The real challenge. I was like, 3 ramen blended together. Hi, welcome to my brain. Back to whipping to cream. But now I'm like determined because this cream This frosting is gonna go on that beautiful cake. We have something to live for, chat room. It smells horrible. Oh my god, it's so revolting. That's pretty creamy. We're gonna give it a couple more spins. What do I gotta do with this? Then mix in the vanilla extract and then add powdered sugar a half cup at a time. Did you put enough moo juice? We have not. No, moo juice comes later. And to that, or do you mean to the cake? Because no, we didn't add enough moo juice to the cake either. I think that's a foregone conclusion, but what I can do about it now. Alright, next thing is the vanilla extract. And I think it's what, 2 teaspoons? No, not even. Like a half a teaspoon. Yeah, half a teaspoon. Zach? Hello! Welcome in, Raiders! Hello! I'm sorry, one sec. 1 second. Oh my god, Zach, how the heck are you? I hope you're doing amazing today. We've been baking a cake this whole time. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello. If you don't know who I am, hi. Hold up. Let me bring it up a little bit. Hi. My name is Tossa Ray. You can call me Ray Ray. I use he, him pronouns. We do variety content here from Sims 4 to Dark Souls and everything in between. Zach, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it, my man. What were you up to? What were you doing tonight? I hope you had an amazing time, regardless of what you were up to. How am I? I am a little, I'm a little battle fatigued. I'm not gonna lie. The cake that we have in the oven right now it's a rainbow pride cake. I've never made a cake from scratch before, but there was something about this cake that I was like, I don't think this is gonna turn out. The dough or the batter that we made was like super thick. It felt more like a dough than anything. So like it was a whole thing. But right now we just took it out of the oven. We put it in there for 27 minutes and it wasn't enough time. So it's back in there for another 7. So, and it's got about 4 minutes left in that second try. Playing Dark Souls 3 randomized for Draco's Archipelago. Nice. Almost done. Only have the second half of the second DLC left. Dang. Okay, good for you. Holy smokes, that's crazy. But Zach, thank you so much for bringing your people over here. If you need to go, if you need to like raid and run, don't worry about it. I'll take care of the people. I got you, fam. If not, stick around. Lurk, work, and twerk, baby. Lurk, work, and twerk. But so we just took the we took the thing out of the oven so we could kind of take a look at it. We did the toothpick test and it wasn't ready to come out, but it looked good. She looked good. So I'm a little more convinced that this cream cheese frosting that we're making is actually going to be worth it. Although I think I'm about to switch over to the electric hand mixer that's next to me, rather than trying to do this by hand. I can get away with doing it by hand, but it's gonna take a long time. I don't need to like make a meringue out of it, but like it also smells like cream cheese, which like some people are like really into like the smell of cream cheese. I'm not. I don't like the smell. Adding the powdered sugar 1 cup cap at a time. What if I added the milk first? No, do the powdered sugar first. How much do I need to add in here? No. 1½ cup. So 5 half cups? No, 3 half cups. 3 half cups of powdered sugar. I like how bulbousy this bag has gotten over the time that it's been sitting in the cupboard. Oh, how come no one told me Dire Docs was on? Dang, dude. Dang, dude. I would have shut the fuck up so that we could have listened to me. Alright, we're gonna count spoons today. We're about to count. Alright, so we got 3. We need to put in 3 of these bad boys. So this is 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. That was 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. And now all the sugar will be on the sides of the bowl. We love this. Oh man, I don't know if I like baking. I don't like doing things from scratch. Let me revise that. If someone had just given me just a plain yellow cake mix, and I could have just dyed the color, I could have just dyed the color myself, I would have done it. Would have done it to him. Would have just done it to him, but oh well. Oh well. So, chat room, who is excited for this weekend? Because we've got this stream right now, baking a wee bit of, oh baby, look at that frosting. Oh, it's been 7 minutes. All right, hold on. I'm gonna hold that thought. We're gonna hold that thought. Turn that down just a smidgen, and it is time to look at the cake yet again. We're gonna look at her yet again. Stop fucking with me. Here you go. Nope. Just you there. Okay. Let's look at the cake for a second time. See how she turned out. It's starting to crack. Starting to crack under the pressure. She just needs a few more minutes. She just needs a few more minutes. She actually probably only needs like 2 more minutes, or like 3. 3-minute timer. We're so close. Ooh. We are so close, chat room. We are so close. You know what's gonna be the worst part about all this? The actual worst part about it? I have to let the cake cool for 2 hours before I can frost it. Which I think is fine. I think the process of us baking together has been joyous enough where I'm okay. I'm good. Once we get this cream cheese frosting all set, then I'll be satisfied. There we go. All right. That's half cup number 2 plus a little extra. And then we have 1 more of these bad boys to put in. But like I was saying, so tomorrow no stream, but kind of, because at 4 a.m. Saturday Eastern time this weekend, which is 1 a.m. Pacific time. You can do the math yourself from there, or just look at the Discord stream schedule. We are going to participate in our next Rainbow Raid Relay, where we are part of a 4-day streaming event to wrap up Pride Month with like 20 some odd other queer streamers on Twitch. Our time slot, being the graveyard shift that it is, we're doing something a little different. Normally we do like a crowd control or something like that. This Saturday we are doing viewer bingo for The Sims 4. Now, chat room, you all, as the people who are here usually and not necessarily part of the Rainbow Raid Relay crew, I may have some Sims 4 packs to give out to people who participate in the bingo on Saturday. Because I won a build competition earlier in June for the Pride Collective universe, which is the Aussie and Kiwi queer stream collaboration group. Need to grab the cake. Clean as a whistle. Sweet. Am I supposed to take it out of the... Okay. These can go in for like 15 minutes. Oh, sorry. 10-minute timer. Yo, the cake. The cake. She turned out. She turned out. Let me bring her up to the light for you all. There she is. What do you think? She's a little lumpy on one side, but she smells kind of good too. The layers are like cracked a little bit, and I don't know how it's gonna look when we like cut into it for sure. But like, hey, it kind of turned out. Kind of turned out a little bit. Look at that. Trust the process. Actually quite pleased with that, if I do say so myself. Actually quite pleased indeed. Alright, last half cup of powdered sugar. I'll have to show you all the final product once everything is all frosted and stuff, because that cake has to cool for 2 hours, and since it's already 10:45, I'm gonna have to just not. I'm not gonna frost a cake at 1 a.m. No boy, 3 a.m. But I will absolutely share with you all exactly what our cake looks like when we're done. I'm gonna get it all frosted. Because I think I can keep this in the fridge. right? And then just bring it up to room temperature before I frost it again, before I use this frosting. And then add milk until you achieve desired consistency, which is the next instruction, which I'm like, that's unhelpful. Accurate, but unhelpful. Sorry, this really only said 1 1/2 cup sugar. No. A little bit there, and then said no more than 2 tablespoons. So let me just add just a splash of milk. Just to thin her out a little bit. But I'm kind of hoping to make it a little sweeter. Because right now it's got like a tang to it. And it's the cream cheese. Like that's what it is. It's the cream cheese. I added a little bit more vanilla to it. It's not the best frosting I've ever had. It's not the worst. She'll do. She will do. Unfortunately, what I'll have to do is frost her in the morning. Let me go check on those cupcakes that I put in the oven. One sec. No, they can still be in there for now, like 3 minutes. They'll probably end up needing more. Let me just actually just stop that. Yeah, let me put them in for 5 more. That'll be a total of 12 minutes. Yeah, this is... I wouldn't do this recipe again. That's for sure. Or at least I shouldn't have trusted a cream cheese frosting. I don't like cream cheese. Why did I pick a cream cheese frosting? Like, damn, dude. Like, But yeah, we did it. We did it. We trust the process. We did the things. I just want to be here. I just want to be full screen. We don't need any of that extra stuff. But there we are, chat. There we are. I need to let that beautiful cake cool. I'm gonna put this in the fridge with some saran wrap over it. That way when that is done cooling, I can potentially put this on, but it won't be till the morning. So maybe I'll have to cover it up with something. So I don't know. How do you think I can keep that cake fresh when I'm not gonna be able to frost it until the morning? Can I just put it should I put it in the fridge? Should I let it cool? And then before I actually conk out tonight, should I just put it in the fridge? Or is that going to ruin it? I know what I will put in the fridge. I'll put this milk back in the fridge. Fuck me, dude. Same with the butter. That's in. Oh, I was a thirsty boy. Okay. But we did it. We did it. Would I do that recipe again? No. I wouldn't. Or at least I would not choose a cream cheese frosting. And I do think that I think that mix is actually supposed to have more milk in it than it actually did. Because it was not supposed, it was supposed to be like a batter. It was supposed to be like you pour it in there and then it kind of just naturally flows out. Then you pour the next one in and the next one and the next one. And then you get like a nice rainbow tiered. That being said, looking at the cake right now, it does seem to have turned out where we have the layer. I can see the layers. They're not perhaps as distinct as I would have liked them to be, but I think all in all, it'll turn out great. So, chat room, that is going to be it for me tonight. I have to clean up. I have to actually frost that cake. I will put in the Discord. So if you're not already in Discord, you should join it because that's where you can find that's where you can find the schedule, the go live notifications, and that is also where I will post the final pictures of the cake. So that will be an absolute delight. Excuse me. I need to find... What is the current time? It is June 26th at 11 p.m. Mountain, which is 1 a.m. Eastern. So it's actually Friday the 27th. We're going to That J Justice. Because technically, the Rainbow Raid Relay started earlier today. So we're going to join in on to day 2 of the Rainbow Raid Relay, which is going to be amazing and wonderful. We're going to go raid into That J Justice. Let's actually do a custom raid message this time around. Let's do clap, pasta raid, happy pride, and then we'll do like a pride emote, something. Do that. We'll hit them with maybe we'll hit them with a little dino dance or something too. We'll do like a one clap, and then a dino dance, and then a tail. Yes. I can feel it on my wrist. Let me go look at those cupcakes before I send you off. Let me look at those cupcakes. I think they turned out. They did not turn out. They need to go back in. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. That is disgusting. Need to go in there for another like 15 minutes for sure. Alright, it's buzzing on my wrist. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Okay. That is wet. Oh my god, it was so wet. What's my actual raid messages again? 'Cause I'll just edit those. Oh shit! There's an ad starting. Fuck me. Sorry. All right, we're just gonna do the normal. We're doing the normal raid messages. We are going to that J Justice. Let me actually go. Hold up before I do that. I'm gonna go find him on Twitch to make sure that he's actually or that they're actually alive. Yes, indeed. Perfect. Okay. So this is the next stop. They are playing Spirit Swap. Lofi beats to march to match 3-2. Oh my god, I've heard about this game. Oh my god, you all are in for an absolute treat with that J Justice. First off, they seem like the coolest bean, especially because they're part of the Rainbow Raid Relay. So, we're gonna go over to them, join the relay, leave it up, lurk your way to victory, because in 24 hours, it will be our turn. And we will be part of the Rainbow Raid Relay in about 24 hours, give or take some time to then continue on. And we will be playing Sims 4 Viewer Bingo. Thank you all for being here. I hope these were the vibes that you were looking for. Thank you for sticking around through all of the shenanigans and the hilarity that was this baking stream. I appreciate it very, very much. So, hope these were the vibes that you were looking for as you continue on with the rest of your day, night, whatever else got going on. I'll see you in about 26 hours for Sims 4 Viewer Bingo and the Rainbow Raid Relay. But gamers, if I don't see you then, well, my friends, I will see you in the next one. Happy Pride. And have a wonderful evening. Okay, goodbye.